guys, welcome to this week's video. So this week I'm going to be doing a challenge, and this is a new one. I've made it up from scratch. I really had to dig deep to think of something very creative. It's not like anyone else on the internet's done it. Full face using only my mum's makeup. I know I'm a little late to this trend, but I've wanted to do it for ages, and I finally decided to go and raid my mum's makeup. Very easy because I live at home, so I could just like walk into the bathroom and grab what I wanted. But anyways, I hope you guys are excited. I'm very excited. I'm just going to preface this with my mum is actually very enthused about makeup. She's literally the reason that I know so much about it and I've bought so many products. So this isn't quite the challenge that a lot of people have had, but it'll still be entertaining because we do makeup very differently. And yes, this is my mirror right here, boy, which is exciting. Anyways, let's get into the makeup. So first, I'm gonna prime my face, which is kind of pointless because, So first, I'm going to prime my face, although I couldn't find any primers that my mum used, so I'm just gonna use my own because I care about my skin, and I also want to give her her foundation a chance at actually looking good. It'll look great. Okay, now I'm going to zoom you in, and then we're going to start the nitty gritty. Now that we are disgustingly close to my skin and we get to see all the redness, it is time to start. So, my mum does one thing that I have decided is a sacred sin for my makeup routine. She applies her foundation with a brush. And like, look, you do you, Mum, but no thanks. So, I'm going in with I'm going in with an oil-free gel foundation. It is by Chantel. I don't know how to say that, but we're gonna move on. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip the brush and then put it in the lid, and we're gonna start. Oh wow. Oh. Okay, my mum's a lot more orange toned than me. Oof. I look like I'm rubbing fake tan on my face. Now that I'm sufficiently orange, and I will say, applying with a brush is okay. I personally reckon I'd go for more of a kabuki style. But yeah, not a big fan of this whole situation. I also literally look like I've just smeared fake tan, and it's at the stage before you wipe it off. I've tried to blend it down my neck. It's pretty damn clear where it stops. I'm going in with the Bare Minerals in Light W15 and grabbing a powder brush, and I'm just going to start applying it to my face. Now that the base is done, it's time to move on to the rest of the skin. I need to check her bag, but I've literally just grabbed a bunch of it. I've grabbed the bag that she took away the other day when she went for a trip, and that's all I needed, I think. Here's where things get interesting. My mum doesn't have a whole lot of eyeshadow colours, to be honest. I've just gone through all the bag to look for any eyeshadows. Like, I could go into Mum's drawer, but because they're in her drawer, it means she doesn't use them frequently. But I did come across this beautiful foil. Like, oh, I'm gonna swatch it. That is real pretty. Unfortunately, there's not a huge range of transition shades, but she doesn't tend to do eye looks like I do. I think I might have to grab my brush cleaner. There is no transition color, so I'm just gonna go straight in with black, I guess. I'm just gonna tap it off and be really gentle. Yeah. So what you have to do is only grab little bits of shadow at a time and slowly build it up, because MAC shadows are pigmented as all hell. So you'd rather have to build it up than to actually have to take stuff away. I really wish there was like a transition color in this situation. But, you know, why not go in with the most difficult color to blend and use by itself? Yeah. With a clean brush and just trying to chill out those edges just a touch. So it's not as... I'm probably not going to go for a crazy eye look, purely because I do not know what's going on. But I'm very excited to use, it's kind of like a metallic gold situation. Alright, now that I have got the definition laid out, I'm gonna, turns out she does have concealer. Mistake by me for accusing her for not having a concealer. She does. So I'm going in with the Thin Lizzy Concealer Cream in Oriental Doll, and I'm just carving the inner portion of my lid out so that I can put that metallic shade in there. I'll try with a flat brush first and just pack that onto the concealer. Yeah, like honestly not, I know I only gave it like 2 seconds, but I just kind of had the feeling it wouldn't work. So now I'm just going with my finger and touching the colour onto that concealer. Now that I've done that, I am going to tightline with black, and then I'm going to line my waterline with the same black and just kind of make it the most intense on the outside and then try and get less colour as I get closer to the middle of my eye. I'm working with what I can find. So I'm just curling my eyelashes now, so when I apply mascara I have extra volume. And I'm not going to use my mum's mascara just for my eyes' health, just because it's probably not the best idea and not worth the risk. A very long amount of time later, I have applied the other eye and done all the mascara, so this is all done. Now it is, okay, this is where it gets weird because like I don't know if this is bronzer, but I found it and it's like really sticky all over, and like I had to really dig into my drawers to find this and tap into it. It looks kind of shiny and I'm very unsure. Okay, tap off the brush and start applying it to my cheek, I guess. Ooh, boy, this is more pigmented than I thought. So I'm gonna grab the powder brush and just start blending that out. So now that I have applied bronzer, I'm gonna go into blush. Now I'm going to go in with Bare Minerals Ready Blush in the Aphrodisiac. And I'm going to go light-handed on this because I have no idea what's going to happen. Ooh, I think I went a bit too light-handed, but okay. I'm going to go in again, this time with a bit more. Woo! Okay. Okay, that got pigmented really fast. Okay. Now that we've got one side done, I'm going to move over to the other. This was actually the only blush I could find, which was weird, but... Now I have a couple of decisions to make because there is this highlighter from Hourglass, another highlighter from Hourglass, or this Mecca Cosmetics beautiful reflective queen right here. I think I'm going to go with this, or I'm going to go with this because I always want to use it. It's, for me, it's like the Mecca equivalent of the MAC Soft and Gentle, and that just makes my life. Ooh! So I'm just applying it to my cheekbones first. This does not kid around at all. I think my sister just got her. I'm filming! Highlight, we've got the eyes, we've got, so there was no brow products, so I literally just skipped it. Although the thing is, I don't have very sparse brows, so like that's okay. So the final step, which she may or may not kill me for because this is her custom blend lipstick from the Lip Lab, but I'm gonna be very careful. I'm going to just apply that to my lips. So now that I've got the lips on, this is the completed look. This is a full face using my mum's makeup. Honestly, she has some very great makeup. The only issues were the shade matching. And I reckon that's about it. Like, this lip probably doesn't go the best with this eye, but honestly, like, I'm not mad about what's happened. This is fine. So, now that I've applied the lip, the whole look is done. So this was a full face using my mum's makeup. Not gonna lie, my mum has a really great supply of makeup, so this was not particularly challenging for me. But I found it really interesting to use such different products because I was just so not used to it. I'm actually really happy with how this look turned out. Like, maybe it could have been better, like my brows could have been nicer, and maybe I could have matched a better lip with this.
But I'm very happy overall with the look, and actually no, I'm not happy with the look. I want to make my lips glossy.
You always interrupt me in my life. It's time to pay back. All those times I was doing practice exams and really important things. You haven't seen me for like 48 hours. You can say hello.
Hi, Jamie! So now that my sister has decided to stop terrorizing me, and I have glossed over my lips, I really like the way that the look has turned out, and I really do think like the gloss has kind of pulled the look a bit more towards the way I wanted it, because I normally go with matte lips, so at the moment I'm trying a little bit of putting a bit of glossy in here and there for a couple of looks, so that's very exciting. Anyways, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed me doing a full face with only my mom's makeup. There is links down below to my previous video, vlog, and my previous body paint, so there's lots of things to watch. I'm the